Hi everybody, in today's video I'm going to be giving you a tour of the bunny shed and their outdoor aviary. First I'm going to be doing a tour of the bunny shed. The measurements are 10 foot by 8 foot and this shed is by a company called Atkinson's Fencing. They have several outlets in Yorkshire where you can go and look. I will also link it down in the description if you're interested. The useful thing about these doors is that they open up into stable doors, which allows really good ventilation, especially on warmer days. When you first come inside the shed, on the right hand side there is hay and bedding and pellets. They also have a bin which I use when I am just sweeping up their poops and stuff. It's just very useful to have. Now over on the left hand side they have this unit which I just use as storage again. So this is also where I keep my webcam so I can watch the bunnies, and it just plugs into here. Then we have the Wi-Fi and also the light switch. So then I have a radio, a box where I store all of their toys. So although it might seem quite pointless, I do have this partition. This is just so it's a little bit easier for me to get in without the bunnies running out. Obviously they can jump over this very easily, but I think that it will just kind of encourage them to keep away from this area a bit more, and so when I open the door they can't really just come running out as easily. Starting on the left hand side of their run, they have a litter tray in the corner here. They are very well litter trained, so it is easy to clean up after them. Then next to that they have this bench. They absolutely love this bench. It has Bigwig's favourite nest in here, which is a seagrass nest. It has a blanket inside it. Then to the left of that they have a pillow which they like to sit on. I've just hidden their pellets around the shed so they're going mad looking for them right now. So coming up from the bench they have their hutch. This was previously the guinea pigs, but as I said in the other video, we couldn't get the hutch to fit in the playhouse unfortunately, so the bunnies have it now and it works really well for them. So that's how they get up onto there. The hutch is set up on this bench and this just gives them more floor space in the shed. They've got their cute little sign which says Piper and Bigwig, and there's a picture of them at the bottom as well. Inside the hutch they have it fully lined with vinyl flooring. They have this large flower hanging basket as a hay rack, and I can get lots and lots of hay in here. The substrate is Megazorb, as that's what they've always been bedded on. To the right hand side of this hutch they have a litter tray in the back corner. I had to put this metal run across here as they can get down the back of the hutch. I also had to block it off with a bendy logs bridge as they can jump up and get down the back. So to get up here into this entrance or exit of the hutch, they have this IKEA chair. I know that sounds a bit weird, but it works really well. So it's just wedged up against this and it just works really well for them. It's a nice platform. Then because it is quite high up, they have a wooden house. They also have this bob hole. This is how they get inside and out of the shed. So this works really well, but I have to access it from the outside as that's where it hooks onto. Here they have a water dispenser. I really like this one. It provides a lot of water and I think that it is much better for them to drink out of as opposed to a bottle. Over here they have this teepee. This is from Home Bargains and I think it's so cute. They've got a blanket in the bottom just to make it a bit more cosy for them. They have quite a lot of toys to play with on the floor. They have this tunnel here. They also have jingly balls and pine cones and then other toys for them to play with. Here are the windows. I really think these are a nice feature as it just lets in quite a lot of natural lighting. And here is an overview of the inside. Now I'm going to be giving you a tour of the bunnies' aviary. First of all, we have this large door as an entrance point to the bunnies. The good thing about this is that it is not directly at the bottom, so it's not as easy for them to get out as they would have to jump quite a lot higher, so it gives me a chance to get in without them running out. So now I will go and show you what it's like on the inside. The first thing when you walk in is this type of doormat type thing. The substrate in here is hemp, and this is very similar to a more popular bedding called orbiose. So this bedding is ideal for an outdoor enclosure, especially one which doesn't have a roof on it, because the rainwater always soaks through the bedding and into the soil. To the left there is this apple tree here, which isn't massive at the minute, but it should look much better once it's grown a little bit more. So we just have these wooden log bridges around it to basically stop them from trashing it, then some other wooden logs around it so they can jump up on those. To the right of that we have this lamp, so if they ever come out here on an evening, which will probably be in the summer as I always shut them in overnight. Next to that we have this veranda type thing. This is made from willow, so they love to chew this, and they can also jump up surprisingly. It just provides a little bit of shelter when they first come out. We then have this tunnel which is a perfect size for them. Next we have this wooden tunnel. This is something that the person who delivers our logs for our wood burning stove found this for us. I had to raise it up a little bit because when it's on the floor it's a bit too low down for them, so this just means they can get in and out quite easily. Along this side we have this fencing. This is really just for decoration. I think it looks quite nice. In this corner I have a pot with a grapevine in it. Again, it's got a wooden bendy log sticks bridge just to prevent them from demolishing it. Then they have some rocks around this area. Over here they have several logs to climb on. These are really great and they do love to use them as a perch type thing, especially this one right here. They have a hay rack hanging up, which is a flower hanging basket. To the right of that they have this rosemary plant. I don't think this is going to last very long. As you can see, they've already started to chew that up. Then to the right of that they also have this other tunnel which is completely hollow, so it's just like a wooden tunnel. Thought I would just mention that this area is quite bare due to the fact that I want to give them running space, and on some days I just bring things out here such as crinkly tunnels and wooden hideaways just to give them a bit more shelter. Here is an overview of the whole outdoor aviary. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing the tour of the bunnies' new accommodation. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!